Many Attleboro residents may be unaware that the Attleboro Cultural Council supports many events that benefit the Attleboro community. The Attleboro Cultural Council is part of the Massachusetts Cultural Council, and it works to distribute grants for causes in the humanities, interpretive sciences, and the arts. They are currently looking for new members to join the organization for the new year. Attleboro Cultural Council Treasurer Andrea highlighted some of the main causes supported by the organization.
My name is Andrea Warner. I'm with the Attleboro Cultural Council. I happen to be the current treasurer, and I've been with the council for a few years now. The Cultural Council is part of the Massachusetts Cultural Council, and then there is a branch of local cultural councils, and then we're part of that. Each town reports to a local council person. And what do? We give out grants. We have a certain amount of money allotted to us. Each town has an allotment decided at the beginning of the fiscal year. The grants are given for activities related to the humanities, interpretive science, and the arts. Our job is to accept grants, read them, and decide how to disperse the money. The amount of money that each town gets is decided according to a formula, so every town is different. It's based on the need of the town and on the population. Who are the people that would be applying for grants? It could be organizations, clubs, schools, museums. Any organization can apply for a grant. Also, individuals can apply for a grant. To give you an idea of things that we have supported in the past, we've supported grants for the Expo of the Senses, the Mayor's Winter Festival, the Smarts Collaborative, the Attleboro Youth Theater, and we're involved with all of these.
Membership to the council is a topic that we're truly interested in addressing. Since I began the council a year and a half ago, I've seen a lot of growth and a lot of change. And that has particularly blossomed this year with our new chair, Brian Simmons, who follows the fabulous Attia Chaudhry, who did a terrific job for so long, and we applaud her for her time. But with the change that's come, there's also an awareness that there's a need for new members on the council. We have, I would say, approximately 10 openings available at this time. You don't need to have specific credentials from my understanding. That said, a skill set that you would be interested in using on the council would be greatly beneficial. For example, we're working on various subcommittees, and Andrea, for example, Andrea Warner is our treasurer, Brian Simmons is our president, I'm the publicity manager, there's a secretary, but there are other jobs that do need attention. And if you want more information on what jobs are available, again, the Attleboro Cultural website is a great resource. It's interesting, when you get involved in the Cultural Council, there's a little bit of a process that takes place. The first is submitting correspondence to the mayor's office that you're interested in participating. Should the mayor want to proceed with your application, a member of the city council, for me personally, I think it's been done for a lot of different people. It's done differently, whether it's in person, but one of the council members contacted me by telephone, and we spoke about my credentials and why I was interested in the council for about half an hour or so. Soon thereafter, I got a word that I had been accepted to the council and began attending meetings. For me personally, awareness of the council within the city of Attleboro is truly paramount to our mission, not just because we want more members who can do more work, but also so we can fulfill the mission of the council. And very often there are artists or performers, folks involved in the interpretive sciences who have no understanding that the council is here with these funds given to us by the government to be able to assist them with their work. And it's aggravating to know that people aren't aware that these funds are available. And if there's anything that we can do, it's to enable people to be aware of the council. And should you be interested in the council or want to learn more other than what we've talked about today as to what membership on the council involves, you could speak to any of us. And as was noted earlier, our email addresses and contact information are on the Attleboro Cultural Council website. Speaking to previous events, I've been on the council for only a year and a half. And it's been a thoroughly enjoyable year and a half, but I've only been witness to one event, which is the grantee reception, which is typically, from what I understand, the annual event that is held and hosted by the Cultural Council for the recipients of awards, as well as the community. Well, we're taking a little bit of a different twist on that this year, and on May 3rd at Patterson's Creations on Union Street, we are hosting a celebratory event for the Artistic District of Attleboro, and that will include enjoying the company of the grant recipients as well as the community in general, and we urge you to attend. It's from 4 to 7 on May 3rd. To get a good sense of how the meetings run, what the council is all about, and who we are, we highly recommend you attending an open public meeting, which happens on the 4th Monday of every month, and the meetings are at 6:30 at the Attleboro Public Library.